come after us so that our history will never be lost.
So, this week we will continue doing our part in telling our stories. We will start with the kings and queens of Africa. Yes, you heard me. Our ancestors were kings and queens before they became slaves.
The history books doesn't talk about that. They like to remind us that our ancestors were slaves. We have to always remember that our history did not begin as slaves. We were not dumb and illiterate. We, we built the pyramids and we were the world's great mathematicians.
We come from a place where our blood flows deeper than the ocean, where the sun heals a tired soul, while drums beat to rhythm and motion. Oh, how I would love to return to the land from where my name come from.
Our journey would be so wonderful. Our experience would be so great. Just imagine it. We come from a land full of gold, diamonds, and rubies, a land rich with oil and a beautiful river to flow through it. If all this beauty is in Africa, why should its people be anything less than beautiful?
We present the
our kings
and queens of Africa.
I was an important Malaysian king. Some called me Emperor Moses. I ruled from 1312 to 1337 and expanded the Mali influence over the Niger city-states of Timbuktu, Goa, and Dejani. I was estimated to have been worth $400 billion. I don't think you heard me. I was estimated to have been worth $400 billion in your today's currency. Which makes me the richest man to ever walk the face of the earth. I was a master businessman and revered economist. I gained my wealth in Mali's supply of gold, salt, and ivory. I was the major influence of the University of Timbuktu, the first university and the major influence during this time. if you would like to learn more about me, please look me up. I am King Mansa Musa the First. May you always prosper, and may God continue to bless you. Good day.
Hello. Hello. I would like to tell you a little about my story. I was born in West Africa in 1583 and died in 1663. There were many African women rulers during my time, including me. I was an astute politician and excelled at being a military leader. As a matter of fact, when the Portuguese army attacked my brother's kingdom, it was I that was sent to negotiate peace. And I did so with such astonishing skills and such powerful political tact. Afterwards, I formed my own army against the Portuguese. And I waged war for not 10 years, not 20 years, but 30 years. Because of my request for freedom for my people and my relentless drive for them to have peace, I became an inspiration to my people. If you'd like to know more about me, look up Queen Nzinga, the Amazon Queen of Matamba. Thank you. Thank you.
I am the third Egyptian pharaoh of the 19th dynasty. I reigned from 1213 BC to 1279 BC. I am often regarded as the greatest, most celebrated, and most powerful pharaoh of the Egyptian empire. My successors and later Egyptians called me the great ancestor. I led several military expeditions into Levant, reasserting Egyptian control over Canaan. I ruled Egypt for 66 years and lived to be 99 years old.
I am the first great royal wife of Ramses the Great. My name means beautiful companion and beloved. I am one of the best Egyptian queens, next to Cleopatra, Nefertiti, and Hatshepsut. I am highly educated. I can read and write in hieroglyphs, a very rare skill of my time. I use these skills in my diplomatic works. My marriage to Ramses the Great began strictly as a political move, a sharing of power between two leaders. It later turned into the world's most famous royal love affair in history. It brought the 100 Years' War between Nubia and Egypt to an end.
Our union led to an armistice that lasted over 100 years. Even today, a monument stands in my love's honor. It is built at Symbol Abu, and it is the largest, most beautiful structure ever built to honor a wife, my Queen Nefertari.